We would like to share with you 5 stories of lives we've changed through our programs in health, education, environment, and livelihood. Jimbo Balingkit, at the age of 16, unknowingly had tuberculosis. Without access to proper healthcare, Jimbo's illness worsened into a multi-drug-resistant TB. His MDR-TB was one of more than 200,000 TB cases that were detected and registered through intensified case findings and access to gene expert machines.
Mahina po yung resistensya ko. Puyat pa kasi kailangan mo makapasa sa pag-aaral. Sa pagkain, mababa po yung sustansya na nakuha namin.
Manila Cardiovascular and Critical Care Products. We started as a distributor of open heart devices, and we were selling or distributing diagnostic products. We are the one giving the service provision for Gene Expert. PBSP has no less than 200 installations of Gene Expert. As a service provider, we are the one training the users.
So yung technology, very helpful sa program. Sa ngayon nga, meron na tayong Gene Expert. Mag-detect kung meron kang TB at saka kung yung TB mo ay resistant to rifampicin.
Jimbo underwent an intensive 16-month treatment with medications up to 20 pills per day and over 100 to 200 injections with brutal side effects. But with a will to live, he pushed through with a treatment which proved to be a success.
More than managing 2 of the major TB projects in the country, PBSP actually sits as part of the DOH TB Program's Technical Working Group. Part of the role there is to help the National TB Program establish its direction and strategy in addressing TB nationwide and locally.
Dati, gusto ako ng dugo. Wala akong kaya na kumain. Bababa ng timbang ko. Ngayon, naghanap na ako ng pagkain. Hindi na masikip yung paghinga ko. Successful po yung gamutan ko.
Jacqueline Sibel, a mother of 4 from Parola, Tondo, Manila, almost died from her first pregnancy due to the lack of knowledge in prenatal care.
Nabuntis po ako 17 years old. Hindi ko naman po pinalano magkaroon ako ng anak, pero nabuntis na po ako eh. Doon po sa panganay ko, 50-50 po ako. Namamaga po yung buong kong katawan. Kung wala po yung magulang ko, sana po patay na ako. Hindi ko alam po kung anong gagawin ko. Mahirap po sa akin na ganito walang makain. Mahirap magdiskarte para mapakain sa mga anak ko.
Yung mga shinare na topics, yung mga health services na sinabi nila sir at ma'am kanina, alam niyo na po ba yun dati pa, nung bago kayo magbuntis?
Hindi pa po. Yung first time ko pong magbuntis, wala po silang sinasabi na gano'n.
Jacqueline is one of more than 13,000 women who received life-saving maternal and childcare information services.
Ang kahalagahan ng ganitong information campaign, yung Safe Motherhood, nagkakaroon ng awareness yung mga nanay na nagbubuntis, nakapanganak na, at bago pang manganganak, na magkaroon ng kaalaman tungkol sa kahalagahan ng pagpa-prenatal check-up at saka yung panganganak sa mga health facilities sa pamamagitan ng IntelliCare at saka ng PBSP. Nahihikayat yung mga tao na magkaroon ng awareness.
I think the world has gotten smaller and the problems have gotten bigger. And there is no one group, no one individual, no one corporation, even one industry that can resolve these issues. The world today requires inter-industry collaboration. This really requires the support of the private sector. One of the things we wanted in terms of impact on the corporate social responsibility side of our operations was to look for possible collaboration with the government and with PBSP in areas that would have a sustainable course of action.
In terms of our programming, PBSP actually responds to the emerging issues. So for Safe Motherhood Caravan, as long as meron pa rin tayong mga kailangang gaps na i-fill at interventions na kailangan natin gawin, I don't think na titigil or hihinto si PBSP.
Pasalamat nga po ako dahil nagkaroon po ng mga activity na mga ganyan po. Maganda po sa mga bata pa pong nag-asawa.
Ira Jane in Puerto wishes to pursue a degree in mechanical engineering, but because of financial issues, her family could not send her to college. Ira, however, did not give up in reaching her dreams and is now taking shielded metal arc welding course in her senior year at Lapasan National High School.
Mas maganda talaga ang SMAW kasi kahit na mahirap, pag-graduate mo ng senior high, pwede na po kang magtrabaho. So, mayroon na po kang ma-income na pera. Gusto ko talagang matulungan ng papa ko para po hindi na po siya magtrabaho. Kasi nahihirapan na talaga siya ngayon dahil mayroon na po din katandaan yung papa ko.
However, due to the lack of funds, Lapasan National High School only had one welding machine, certainly not enough for the 30 SMAW students.
For 16 years in teaching SMAW, isa lang po yung welding machine namin. Pero pagdating ng PBSP, nagdo-donate po sila ng 6 na welding machine.
We have so many assistants coming from the different sectors with the help of our multi-sectoral partners. Then we are assured that we're not doing it alone.
Bayanihang Pampaaralan refocused its efforts towards supporting capability building of public senior high schools to be able to help in fulfilling the promise to produce graduates that are ready for work or ready to move to higher education or tertiary education.
Pag lapit na po namin ng insiwan, kinakabahan na kami dahil wala po kaming welding machine na gagamitin. Marami na kami. So, yung pagsabi ni Sir na mayroon magdodonate ng welding machine, napakasaya namin. Dahil dito, nakapasa po kaming lahat ng national certificate.
66-year-old Barangay Captain Edgardo Ascaraga of Real, Quezon devotes his time in maintaining the equal distribution of water in his area.
Sa kaliitan ng pondo ng barangay, hindi namin ma-augment yung needs ng expanding population ng barangay. Dumadami ang tao, dumadami yung water requirements nila.
The Philippines define a waterless barangay having less than 50% of the population with access to safe drinking water. In a waterless municipality, there may be barangays with water, but there are barangays without water. At the same time, we're faced with water scarcity in the next 8 years. So it is a big problem that only a concerted effort can address. The Water Alliance is a multi-sectoral partnership initiated by the business sector to contribute to addressing problems in water security in the Philippines.
To address the water needs of Barangay Kawayan, Mercury Drug, through PBSP, donated a potable water system to the community.
Nung dumating nga itong this particular projects initiated by the PBSP and Mercury Drug, naiwalay namin yung supply doon sa other purocks. Over and above, yung previous line namin o previous water supply, dinagdagan namin dito. So lumakas ang tubig nila, lumakas ang tubig dito.
We realized that we can have the opportunity to bring all these companies together and collectively work on a common agenda, which is address the 332 waterless municipalities in the country.
Laki pasasalamat namin sa ganyang mga project. Dahil sa isang development sa isang lugar, it must be a conjugal effort, not by a singular partner, two partners. Kung maaari nga marami, nagtutulong-tulong eh.
Mary Rose de Guzman, daughter of a carpenter and a housewife, wanted nothing more than to help augment her father's income and provide for her needs in school.
Ayoko nang umasa kala mama sa pag-aaral ko. Parang mas gusto ko nung ako nung tumulong sa kanila kasi mayroon pa akong ibang kapatid na nag-aaral.
Mary Rose was chosen to be one of the beneficiaries of L'Oreal's Beauty for a Better Life program in partnership with PBSP.
The Beauty for a Better Life program attempts to take the expertise of L'Oreal on hairdressing and to be able to share this with marginalized people so that they're able to have a chance at livelihood and to be able to be integrated back into society.
PBSP Livelihood program focuses on workforce development program. We were looking at more sustainable way of addressing poverty at scale. If you engage more companies, you can reach more communities.
PBSP has been a partner with L'Oreal for, I think we're going into our 8th year now. So when we wanted to launch this program, it was a logical choice to be able to partner with them. And I think what they bring to the table as an expertise is the knowledge of which community to partner with, what are the needs of the community, how best do we work as well with the community.
Na-appreciate ko po ito kasi hindi lang naman po training na binigyan nila sa amin. Parang opportunity rin po na nung mga tunan namin, ma-apply po namin, hindi man po sa salon, pwede rin po nun sa home service o kaya yun nga po sa pagkakaroon ng business na yun nga, binigyan kami ng L'Oreal ng opportunity para mas umunlad pa at saka magkaroon ng mas magandang future.
PBSP scales up impact by adopting the collective impact strategy. It works with companies, donor agencies, government institutions, and community-based organizations that commit to a common agenda of providing long-term solutions to societal problems.
Once we have a common understanding and a shared vision of where we want to go, only then will we really be able to achieve collective impact. Is if we all agree towards a common direction, we all agree to work together and recognize, the strength of business, the strength of basic communities, the strength of government as a partner, and the strength of even other organizations and the contribution that they put into the game.
By scaling up our solutions together, we were able to help change the lives of the marginalized. As we move towards the next fiscal year, let us continue building our legacy of uplifting lives by working together to produce results.